Hello once again, my friends. I am Marksman, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a game on Desura. Not quite on Steam yet, but it is in the green light process, called Gran Vitreous. Now, this game is like, imagine Halo. Well, okay, that was a bad first one. Okay, Geometry Wars mechanics, or Beat Hazard if you're more familiar with that. It's a little bit newer. Plus like a Halo shield system, plus dungeon crawler elements, like a Diablo style. That's what this game is. It's very interesting, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm pretty far in the game as of yet, but there still seems like a heck of a lot that I have not experienced. So as you can see, there is a lot of different kinds of loot, and this one is just objectively better, so I'm just going to equip that. Also, you can mark things as junk to sell them later, which I will show you. This is the beginning process, and this won't make a lot of sense. But when you first jump into things, honestly, it's not going to make a lot of sense. Now, it sounds like a poor thing, but honestly, once you start getting used to it, you're like, you know what? I know exactly what I'm doing, I know exactly what I want, and I know exactly what's going on. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that you will understand, but I need to sell this stuff because I have not yet sold this stuff because I was playing this on stream and I thought that would be boring. But you know what? Let's just open a video like that. Right. Anyway, so let me explain while I'm here that basically is there anything good in here? No. Okay. Well, you have your shields, you have your guns, you have your alternate weapons, you have. So I have two shield. Okay, I have 2 pages of shield. So you have your hull, your main, your secondary, your regular, your utility, and your super. And now each of these things, I already marked them as junk. I'm dumb. Each of these things is fully functional, and they will each come in handy while you're playing. So I'm just gonna sell all the junk. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of these little purple credits, which I'll also explain in just a moment. Just let me get done. This is what my life has become, and you will see this a whole lot of times. So this is a little bit representative of part of what you're going to be doing when you're playing this game, but obviously not entirely, because this game is a heck of a lot more than that. I just haven't gotten to it. Alright, now, you can buy things in the shop. You'll see what each one does. You kind of have to experiment with the weapons to know what each one does. And I have, you can have up to 4 equipped, and then you can change them out during the thing. There's an engineering, and you can upgrade your, like, the things you have equipped, so that you can make them more rare and give them more bonuses. Like this one, oh, shield recharge delay 23% shorter, extra shield health, all that stuff. So, all these are really, really rare. Yellow is the rarest, and blue is the middle, and white is common. Anyway, so, here's my ship once again. And you also have a skill tree, which is kind of cool. As you can see, I have a heck of a lot of credits. But I haven't gotten super far in the skill tree because I've been maxing out the important ones that are like right by the center. So, anyway. You can save. I'm going to save while here because I just sold a whole bunch of stuff. Let's give it a shot. So, this is the interface you'll be seeing. As you can see, I can only pick this one thing. So, we're going to pick this one thing. And there we go. Also, I have a bonus objective. So, you can see that if I complete that, you get an extra amount of credits. So, this is the main gameplay of Gran Vitreous. And it is dang satisfying destroying enemies and having to take them down or whittle them down or just shooting them and blowing them up in one shot. As you can see, I just picked up an item there, and you can actually see what the most recent item you picked up was. When enemies hurt you, instead of doing direct damage to your hull, or instead of taking away your health or just killing you instantly like a lot of games like this, it takes away from your shields. And don't worry, this game has quite the difficulty curve. It is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I have had a hard time with this. Even with my like really highly leveled character, this is a very strong setup I have right now. So I'll show you a few of the different weapons. As you can see, you get the little stage end thing, and then you get some XP points, and then you can move on to the next one. Now anomalies are kind of cool because you get special like abilities, like infinite secondary ammo. I'll show you my secondary in just a moment, and I suppose this is a good time to show it off. And also, they usually have like. We'll see what it is. Oh, okay, so we warped in, and there's a whole bunch of these little triangle dudes. So they're going to try and murder me, but instead I'm going to fight back. And then I'll just plant my auto turrets, which is my secondaries. Holy butts, that's a lot of particles. Anyway, oh, might as well collect that level 3 blue item. So my secondary is dropping little turrets. You have a super, which in my case is a cascade bomb, which is kind of like it blows up, and then it blows up into like 5, and then those 5 blow up into like 2 more each. So there's a lot. There's a lot, and it kind of gets insane, but I like it a whole bunch. So now you don't have to go through this every single time. What I usually do is click this thing down at the bottom. I can't like point. I guess I can run my mouse cursor over it. Yeah, right here. Start Blitz. Basically what that does is you can start just playing levels. So each level will come back to back. So I just hit that and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, other weapons. So I've been using the photon charger because it's my best weapon and nothing even really comes close to that damage. So I'll show you that there's like a Gatling gun, which is what you usually start off with. That's like your basic weapons. You have your phaser array, which is kind of like the one that I was just using, except it has a much shorter range. The photon charger, which I was using before, has infinite range and keeps going throughout the entire map. And then the laser is just kind of cool. It does... I didn't really find a whole lot of use from this because I feel like the DPS is kind of low and it has really poor range and it's just not as satisfying to use, quite frankly, but you know, it's there if it's what you're into. I prefer this. This thing is really good. And of course, time to use my utility. I just froze time. That's called the temporal lock. You can get little pickups like fire rate, doubling, invincibility, all those classics. And you can pick up more extra secondary ammo, so I can place more extra... You can only place 5 at a time for the turrets, but you can augment that by picking up more... Yep. So those solar flares are like little environmental hazards. Some levels will have asteroids, some levels will have debris that is falling, and those will kill you instantly. This one has solar flares that just damage your shields a little bit, or will hurt you if your shields are already down. That's where your extra abilities kind of come in. So, enemy cluster, that means like a whole butt ton of enemies are going to try and murder me, I think. I'm not really sure. I think it's just basically survival for the amount of seconds. So each thing, it does give you enough variation that it doesn't really get boring, and I'm having a great time with this game. I haven't even mentioned that yet because I'm so enthralled by the mechanics. And I've been playing this actually quite a bit off camera. Desura doesn't track your hours, but I feel like it's probably about 4 or 5. I think. The developer was kind enough to hook me up with this copy on Desura, by the way. He's a very nice guy. And you should definitely go check this out because it is going to be worth your time. And especially if it goes on Steam, a lot of more people will probably be inclined to get this because I can see this going places, son. You know, this definitely has a lot of potential and I cannot wait to see this come to even more fruition in regards to like more weapon types. Maybe I like the art design, but maybe slightly better art design, like I don't know, make the shots more neon-like. I don't know, if they added like that kind of stuff, this game would be freaking awesome. I love the effects like when enemies die, but if the developer added like, because these like you can barely see them. Like if they were like little tiny lasers that like kind of glowed a little bit, had like little particle effects coming off them, that would be really cool. I think anyway. Or like these, if they were like solid like orbs that like you could just see like smashing through the enemy ships, that would be really cool. I like those like cool like flying out effects of when you destroy an enemy. That's really satisfying. But imagine if the graphics of the ships and stuff were slightly more detailed. Maybe things were a little more geometry warsy in regards to the graphic design and all that stuff. Oh, that would be really cool. Anyway, it's still a great game. I'm not gonna critique it on its art style because it's a solid game. It's fun. I'm having a great time with it, and I tried to find an unobtrusive spot to put my face cam. I don't know why I even have a face cam in this episode, but F it, right? But yeah, you can fight like motherships that are like they're kind of like bosses. They don't really do anything other than summon enemies and kind of shoot in front of them. So they're not dangerous in themselves, but the enemies they summon are. So as you see, getting a little bit further, enemies do have health bars, and we'll start to damage them before we kill them. Now, the first time you play this game, you're probably going to run into a lot of problems with this because your guns won't be like powerful enough to kill enemies. But trust me, this game is very low on tutorials, but it doesn't really need it because you kind of like, it's very simple. Like once you kind of get it, you get it, and then after that, it's really easy. I've run across very few problems, if any at all, in regards to figuring out what's going on. But it would be nice, a little bit exposition, maybe like an example weapon that you can equip or something. I mean, it's very straightforward, but it's nice anyway. I also wanted to just experiment with what like the blitz mode is, and by the way, you can end that at any time, so that's what I'm gonna do. So when you're in like a sector, so you saw that there were 4 sectors. I don't even know how to get to the other sectors. I wish I knew because that'd be pretty cool. But and I can't wait to see what's there, honestly, because waiting and getting more and more cool like abilities like temporal lock and even more stuff than that. That sounds like really awesome, and I kind of can't freaking wait. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's put down some auto turrets, shall we? Because it's really cool when you put down like 5 auto turrets and things are just dying around you and just shooting them up. And you don't barely have to help your auto turrets are just wrecking everything. See, they haven't even taken out my shields yet because I am just now starting to probably cross the threshold into more difficult enemy types. Where they'll actually not die in one shot even though my weapon is very powerful. Actually, I'll show you this one a little bit more. Because it is very cool. It's definitely more classic Geometry Warzy. I don't really know what... Oh, they hit my hull. That's strange. I don't know how to feel about that. I didn't really expect them to damage my hull, but there are pickups that you can repair. And this, I don't know if you can see it actually. So we just finished that. Then you can go back to this little menu screen, and you can actually go to shops. You only can go to shops once you've encountered them. If you leave the zone, then you lose all your progress. So it'd be like dying, losing all 3 lives, etc., etc. And that's the dungeon crawler element. You're kind of getting all this stuff, trying to stay out there as long as you can before you have to, like, you know, return or whatever. Kind of interesting. I like the mechanics of it. It is a little bit annoying at times to try and find a shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all this junk. I don't really like the shop interface in the sectors. I kind of like the shop interface in the harbor a whole lot better. Oh, I didn't buy lives. I'm dumb. All right. Oh, well. Where is my cursor? That's another thing, is I have a really hard time sometimes finding my cursor. I'm using a PS4 controller. Also, I customized the color to be all green. It's pretty cool. Let's go back into blitz mode so that we can clear out more of this a little more rapid fire like. But as of yet, having a great time with it. A few more UI updates, maybe a couple graphical updates. This game would be freaking beautiful. It would be a really cool game, and I could see a whole lot of people getting behind this. Because it's definitely, like, people like Geometry Wars style games. Otherwise, the Xbox Live Indie Arcade scene would not even be a thing, honestly, without these kind of games, these kind of genres. The kind of space fighters, space top-down shooters. It's an interesting mechanic that I've never seen before in one of these games, like a dungeon crawler. That's just... I did not expect it at all. But once I heard about it, I was like, I don't know why no one has done this yet. I mean, maybe there's another one, but nowhere near as good as this, honestly. Oh, probably not, anyway. Anyway, it's good. It's a good game. That's my entire point. You should go check it out. It's cool, and I'm really glad that I was hooked up with a copy, and I probably would have bought it anyways, because had I known it was this good, I would have easily shelled out even like $15, which I don't know how much it is. I think it's 10, maybe less. I don't want to speak without knowing. Maybe I should have looked that up, but I am a silly man and I don't know to do things. Maybe I'll be looking it up as I close out the episode or something, because I don't even know if Desura tells you. I'll check. I'll find out. Anyway, this game is fun. I cannot wait for it to be on Steam, because I think the developer definitely deserves to do so. I kind of came out of nowhere. Didn't hear anything about this game. Never heard anything about this game before. I was just kind of browsing Steam Greenlight and found it, and I emailed the dev like, hey, maybe I could try out your game when it comes out. And then he got it on Desura, and that's what he gave me. So I was like, yeah, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then I did, and I played it like a lot. And then I was like, all right, yeah. I even played it on stream, mostly, like, I didn't even tell anyone, like, oh yeah, this game is blah, blah, blah. Like, I didn't explain it all. I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to play this game because I want to play it. And someone was like, what is this game? And I was like, oh yeah, forgot to mention that this is Gran Vitreous. It's a pretty good game. Also, I thought it was Gran Turismo for a while. I don't know, that was a silly mistake. Anyway, Gran Vitreous is an interesting name. It's slightly less generic than a lot of other things that I've come across, but it's still, like, I don't know, for some reason it doesn't stick in my mind. I have a hard time here, like, making things stick in my mind recently when in regards to video game names. I don't know why. So this is another mission where I'm basically defending this dude as he like I put him back together with like a tractor beam thing, like a repair beam, which is strange because I can't repair my own hull on my own. Bull. So you can get some pretty cool things like this photon cannon thingy bobber, little robber. It's kind of interesting because the specialty on it, since it's rare, is that I actually repair my hull every time I get a kill. So I was like, yeah, I can get behind that, especially since it does like crazy DPS. Thank you, you're welcome, and have a nice day, Mr. Pilot Man. Hopefully you don't die anytime soon again, so I have to save you again. Don't use your super weapon, not even a big deal. I barely use my super weapon anyway. But super weapons they have varying degrees of usefulness. I was a little confused when I first used them. I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I definitely would be able to find much more use for them if they weren't so limited. Maybe if it was like, if they weren't replenished only from pickups. Because your secondary ammo, like the turrets, which I found a whole lot of use for, and are honestly probably better than the super weapon, they get replenished at the end of every mission. But the super weapon, here, I might as well show you on the next one, because there's very few enemies left. But they only get replenished when you find the pickups. And for some reason, I always find the pickups like when I don't need them. But then when I'm like, yeah, I kind of wish I had a super weapon now, like I can never, ever find them. It's very strange. So let's try out this super weapon as soon as some enemies spawn. I can't wait to show you. So there's a little bomb right there. Then it explodes. Then it explodes. Then it explodes again. There you go. That's my super weapon. There are different types of super weapons. I could show you more, but that's my best one. And there are level locks, so like Borderlands style, like if you pick up a weapon that you're not fit to use, you can't wield it. That's fine. Like I don't have a problem with that. Except sometimes like when you're in like really early sectors and you pick up like a level 12 weapon, you're like, all right, I'm never gonna be able to use this. That's kind of cool. You can at least sell them, get some credits, maybe buy a weapon more suited to your levels. I don't really ever need to buy a weapon, like ever. I've never felt the urge to do so, and I've never like had a reason to do so because you come across so many of them and probably better ones than you'll need to buy them unless you're like really early game and you have a lot of credits, which is just not going to happen because you like never get credits early game. You don't really make a lot of credits other than like during, what's it called? Here, we'll end the blitz. And then I'll see if there's another shop where I can buy some lives. But you don't really get credits outside of selling things. I mean, you get some. Definitely not early game. Early game is definitely much more prominent to do so by selling weapons that you'll get that you're not using anyway. Especially rare ones are worth like a lot. And the only reason I have so many credits is just because I like sell everything. Like I only keep stuff that I know is gonna be better than what I already have at like a certain level, and everything else just goes right down the effing toilet. Like I don't even like, who gives two S's about that? Am I right, son? Yeah, basically. Anyway, yeah, this is a very professional recording. I'm like semi proud of myself, semi like, what is happening? Like, why am I not being a freak right now? What's happening? What's going on? Who am I? Well, it's back. So yeah, there we go. I leveled up, I think. Or I might soon. Alright, well, I just cleared out a whole bunch of levels. We'll stop doing blitz mode and I'll just go in between each level. You can kind of see how it works, like the little maps. There are definitely divergent pathways, but there's always only one to continue progressing the main way. You never really know which one it is. But in blitz mode, oh, I forgot there was debris. Anyway, okay, be careful. Those things, if they swarm you, you're basically effed, like, forever. So let's temporal lock. There we go. They don't got ish on me, because your timer keeps going down, like your warp timer keeps going down even after you use temporal lock, which is strange, but I'm not going to say no. That's a level 15 zone. Let's do it. Usually the higher the level, the more pickups you get and the more rare items you get, which is kind of just par for the freaking course at this point, but still, I suppose it's worth mentioning. Ooh, yeah, level 16 item. That's pretty sweet. Hopefully we don't die, though. Just trying to get those hashtag rare items, though. Okay, yeah, they did a lot of damage to me at very quick interval. Because, and this is where it starts getting really intense. And you can buy skips, and you'll have so many credits by this point, you probably could do it, but I just usually just play the whole beginning anyway. Because I like flooding my inventory and being annoying to myself. Anyway, ooh, okay. Well, yeah, I leveled up because that was a very difficult mission for where I am. Or not very difficult, but difficult nonetheless. As I was saying, yeah, gravity wells are real effing annoying. Basically, if you get sucked into them, you can't move. So I'm going to try not getting sucked into them because enemies will on their own, and then I can just murder them like that. Like you just witnessed me effing do. Doodly do. Snoogly poo. Ooh. I'm sorry, this is where I need to focus because I've already explained the mechanics. This is just me, like, trying to survive now to try and give you a nice run to show off, you know. But this is where you actually have to start worrying about taking damage. Usually at this point in the game, usually you need to start worrying a heck of a lot sooner. And if you're not, then you have a real problem there, buddy. But yeah, I probably should have used my auto turrets, but then again, F it, basically. I probably still just could throw down a couple auto turrets to get refilled anyway. It's not really a big deal. Those little dot or square not circle. Those little square indicators usually show you where you need to, oh hey, we're gonna find a mothership. Usually show you where loot is located. There it is. Let's just throw in a bunch of auto turrets that it's gonna run right into and murder instantly because it's a level 12 and I'm like really high level. And I have really good weapons, so basically you can F off, giant mothership. More like nothing. Let's see, how much more can it... Oh, stations are annoying as butts. Oh, God. Stations just continually spawn enemies. They're really annoying. Usually I can take care of them pretty quickly, like that one. And they drop a ton of loot, which is kind of nice. And then afterward, you get warped out as soon as you complete the objective. Which is kind of cool. Kind of interesting mechanic. It's different. It's definitely different, and that's why I like it. You might have noticed that you don't stop moving. See, like, I'm going to start moving, and then you don't stop ever moving. Like, you continue to move until you change direction, but even then you continue to move. Like, I'm not touching the stick right now, or I'm touching it to, like, change direction, but after... Okay, let's not die. Let's pay attention, Mark. As I... No! Freaking asteroids are OP, man. Oh, God! It's quite a bit of dodging you gotta... Ooh, don't risk it. Don't be a hero, kid. Otherwise, you'll just turn out to be a 0. In my books. Any day of the week! Okay. Sorry for the weird... Malthusian growth curve of my voice. That was strange. Let's just temporal lock so that I don't have to risk my life and, like, die. That's where temporal lock and stuff really come in handy. Oh, this is... Oh, level 18. Let's do it. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Holy crap, this thing is big. Let's just use my super weapon. Oh, wow, it's dead already. Alright, my turrets are really OP. I should let you know. They're really, really good at destroying those, like, anything stationary, because they just wreck it. Anyway, these ones were one enemy type. They're really cool. I like these levels a whole lot. They're really fun and kind of interesting, because it's more like a horde mode, as opposed to like a normal mode, but you still have to just eliminate all the enemies. But it's cool. It's interesting. I like the different kinds of perspectives. I've gotten a few, one of the horde modes like these, where it's only one type of enemy. I've gotten one where it's like those little orbs that are meant to like block your shots by using their bodies to do so. So nobody even could touch me. Like, they literally can't do damage, I don't think. Not that I know of anyway. And, like, they were just orbiting around me, and I was like, okay, well, thanks for the free kills. And the objective was don't take any damage, so I was just like, okay, this isn't difficult. But I still killed them all. I did it with not taking any prisoners, no regard for unconditional positive regard. Yeah, F that psychological principle. Suck it, Gestalt! Sorry. What was I talking about? Sorry, that was a strange little tangent to go on. Please give me a shop. Alright, well, no shop. Alright, let's try for this level 19 Danger Zone. Welcome to the... you know what's up. Let's not get copyright stricken. Copyright stricken. Was it the B-52s that sang that song? Am I dumb? I honestly have no idea, because I am just guessing, but it sounds like something that a band like that would write. I also don't know who they are, so welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. You'll never escape. Well, I mean, you probably could just, like, click the X button, but I really hope you don't, because I like you around. You're a cool person. I don't even care who you are. You're a cool person, because we're all cool people on the inside. The real matter is, are you going to capitalize on it? You know? That's true. You gotta learn this one way or another, and this is the best way to do learning anything is honestly on the internet. This is the most friendly place. You don't... Anonymous, you can just learn for yourself. Pick your lessons, man. That's basically my principle anyway. What if I'm in between these gravity wells? Oh, well, I got stuck in the center of a gravity well. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but oh, effing well. Ooh, level 20 zone. Can I go there? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Level 20, enemy clusters. Let's do this. Bring it on, scums. Bring it on, scumbag. Oh my god, they take so much damage before they die. Ooh, okay, don't get trapped in those little missile F corridors. Ooh. Hey, I did the objective. I'm so proud of myself right now. You know I effing do. Okay, let's not die, because these are really high levels, and I only have 1 life left, which means I have my 0th life, which is always the big question, but... You know, usually AAA, or, I'm sorry, current gen titles, I have a real problem with them saying, like, having a live system, but this one just works, and I always thought that I would die, and then I would be evacuated, and I was like, what's the point of me dying first? But no, it's just because you've completed the level and you teleported out, and I was like, why do I keep dying? Well, that was silly. Silly person. Silly person. Silly Billy. I'm silly Billy. Okay. Anyway. So you can get some pretty cool dodges in there. I've definitely had a few moments where I was just like, yeah, I don't know how I did that, but that was kind of really cool. Happens sometimes. You gotta be on the lookout for those opportunities because you only got one opportunity, one shot. Ooh, do not miss your chance to blow this opportunity. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Holy butts. Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow things a little bit down. Okay, we escaped with our lives. That's interesting. I don't even care that I lost those things. Oh my god, level 18, level 17. Let's go to level 18. I'm on the lookout for some fat with a PH loot right now. That is my ultimate goal in life, to just get a whole bunch of loots. The loot is on fire. What is that? Whole arm. Oh, it's better than the one I have now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Am I level 18 though? That's the real question. Ooh, level 17 item. That's even better, I think. Until I turn level 18, then it'll be worse. Oh my god. What is this? A paradox? Stop being all paradoxical, game. You're supposed to be a fun Geometry Wars thing and you're doing it right. Just don't ruin it by making yourself all AAA titly. Don't give yourself first-person shooter action arcade elements, okay? Oh, thank God. A shop is the safe haven of all of life on Earth. Alright, I'm switching out for that better haul, obviously, because I don't want to not have the better haul. I'm going to mark everything for death, and then get ready to sell everything in the universe. Wow, I have a lot of things to sell. Okay, interesting. Anything better than what I have currently? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, can't say that I didn't give it a shot. Nope, don't do that. Alright, we're going to get rid of all these except for the chain gun because I might be able to replace my other chain gun when I get to a higher level. Maybe. So I love the, I don't like proximity mines that much. I don't really care for Missile Swarm either. Love the auto turrets with an undying passion. They're so good. I love them with all my heart and soul. Don't want that. Okay, good. And do I want something other than the cluster bomb? Because I don't like the cluster bomb all that much. It's alright. It's fine. It's okay. I guess I'll change it up for the super bomb, because that's what you start off with, is the super bomb, I believe. So we'll just sell everything in the universe. Become billionaires from this one merchant trader who's just like, holy crap, dude, can you not fill my pockets up with the universe? And I'm like, nah, man. That's what I'm here for. Why would I... Oh, well, maybe. Alright, I'm not going to sell that one, but I'll sell everything else probably, unless there's one that's just straight up better than what I have now. That could be an interesting proposition. Alright, so we're going to go to the shop, and while I'm here, before I forget, let's get all that. Alright, now, let's sell everything in the universe! Holy crap. Alright, I almost sold the one that I wanted to keep, because this interface is really annoying and it keeps popping up with stuff that I don't want it to pop up with. Ugh. Anyway. This is not marked with... Oh, God! Why'd you make me close out the shop when I pressed B? Ugh. Scum game. Anyway. Let's give this one more shot. What was I gonna do? I wanted to buy, like, a fast forwarder thing, but I don't think they'd let me do that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ooh. Alright. Just be careful. Killed 5 enemies of the same enemy type. That's easy. Easy, easy, easy. Oh god, there's a thing that has lots of people in it. And they're all wanting to kill me and stuff. And they're all pretty angry at me. Can you not toe hook me? It sounds like a horrible, horrible thing to do. Like, you're just like, can you not toe hook me? It's like toe jam. Like someone like took a hook and like hooked it into your toe. That would hurt. Don't do that to people. Especially if you have... Get 13 super... 130... Read, Mark! Read! 113 super weapon kills? Oh my god. I'm never going to be able to do that. Mostly because I actually hate the super weapon. Oh, I don't hate it. It's just, like, not that useful. I mean, maybe this one will be more useful, but I doubt it. Kind of doubt it. Let's try it out. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, I'll take it back. A little bit. I'll only take it a little bit back. I'll save one super weapon ammo, and if I find more, then I will use more. That's my new policy. You find it, you get to put a ring on it. Also, you get to use it, but that's beside the point. Can you die, please? Thanks. Hashtag sorry I'm not sorry. Okay, be careful. And let's get out of there. Yep. Later, suckers! Okay. Hey, I got to level 18. Does that mean I can equip that better shield? I can indeed, but what is this? Oh yeah, it's not as good. Okay, what about these? These nuts? What about this? No, not as good. I should mark it as junk, just to be sure. Get rid of that and that. Alright. God, I really wish I could have sold all that stuff, but whatever, I guess. You know, game, I totally didn't want to do the things that I wanted to do. You just took it away from me by pressing the F and B button. Oh, well. The F and B button. It sounds like a... I don't know. Strange indie game. The F and B button. Not F and B. It's F and B button. All of at once. Oof. Or it sounds like if Linux... made like a Mac knockoff or something, and not that they don't make computers. That's not what I'm insinuating. But if they made like a new form of the standard variation of normal computers, because it's like command. I don't know what I was getting at. Hopefully you can follow my train of thought, but probably not because it was terrible. But like if I don't know, if maybe another company that's not necessarily Linux, that wasn't part of the whole thing to begin with. But I guess, oh my god, level 21 zone, let's do it! F it, man. Don't use your secondary weapon? That's like telling me not to use my soul. Hey man, just don't do it. That's not how I work. I might need to. If I'm running into a lot of trouble, I might actually just do it anyway. But it seems like I'm handling it fairly decently, although there are a lot of enemies and they do take a lot of damage. Especially these red dudes. They're kind of scumbags. Holy crap. Alright, these guys are huge and scary, and I don't really know what to do about this, but I'm just going to kite them and shoot back. Seems to work pretty well. Invincibility is a nice little pickup right then. Hopefully this is the last guy. Oh wow, it was the last guy! I'm so good at life. I'm gonna rank the F up because of this, probably. Maybe a little bit. Alright, let's see. That was pretty decent. 22 zone? Let's do it! F it! Alright, be careful. Don't use my secondary weapon again! What is wrong with you? Why do you always ask me to do the thing? Also, this is probably by far the best run I've ever done in this game, because I'm really bad at this game. But I'm having a great time with it regardless. Hopefully you understand that. Also, this is going quite well. Hopefully if you're still watching, you're a dedicated young person, because I still have 5 lives. I haven't lost... No, I've lost a few lives. Wait, have I lost any lives? I don't really know. Either way, the point of what I'm trying to get across is this is a good game. You should definitely go pick it up, and I want to get as far as I can before I end this run, or end the video, that is. Oof, that was scary. I made it. I really wanted to get that pickup, but oh well. Station detected, level 21, 22. Let's go to the 22. Just wreck the station with my auto turrets. Let's do it. Murder them. Murder them all. Yeah! That got us some fat loot. P-H-A-T loot, son. That was nice. I like that a whole bunch. Those station ones are easy for people with auto turrets. They take a really, 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 really long time if you don't have auto turrets. Trust me, I've been there. It's not a lot of fun. I don't know why I said it like that. That was strange. Don't listen to the words that come out of my mouth. You can if you want to, though. Alright, that was easy. Oh, Gundam style. Be careful, Mark. Don't be a silly, silly goose. Otherwise, I'll goose on your poos. Whoa. Ew. Don't say that, Mark. I'm sorry. It's okay. Alright, let's go this way, because I think that's the right way. Because you never know which pathway is going to be the right way, which is another interesting little mechanic. But on Blitz mode, you literally just clear everything. Like, you just go through everything, like, without stopping. Oof. These are usually the places that kill me, because they insta-kill you. Generally speaking, I'm not terrible at dodging, so being careful around asteroids is scary at best. Mostly because I can, if I'm starting to take a lot of damage, I know how to avoid people, and I can just use temporal or lock, etc., etc. But in cases like this, sometimes you just think something is something else, and then the asteroids just murder your effing face. Like, they just rock your world. Like, right now, there's a lot of giant things on screen, and that's a little bit scary. Pretty freaky proposition, but I survived so far. Still have yet to be out of the woods, but that's okay. I made it. Sick! OP Mark strikes again. I'm level 19! Alright, let's try and seek out the most difficult of all. Can I go to that middle? Thank you. No, I don't want to go there then. Let's try and fight the station, because those are easy. Just put them all on top. What the heck killed me? Wait, what? I don't understand. Also, station's dead. That was easy. Huh, why didn't I just do that before? Oh, I just used my mustache. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm level 19 now. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's go to this level 27 zone. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm doing it. F it. Holy crap, these people never die! They take so much damage! And they deal so much damage! Holy crap! Okay, be careful, Mark. Don't ruin your run. You're doing wonderfully. Okay. Ooh, let's put down some turrets. Deal with them. Ooh, don't latch onto me! You are not gonna latch onto me, not today! Ooh, get some items. That is beautiful. Holy crap, they do so much damage to me when they touch me. They're just like, hey man, I want to rock your world. I'm like, no, don't rock my body. Come on, rock that body. Okay. Shh. Focus, Mark, focus. Let's plant some turrets. They will help me out immensely. Because I won't have to do all the aiming in the world, and they will just murder everything for me. Because they are OP as butts on a basketball hoop. Okay, okay, we're done with this level, basically. There's only this little square lift, and if he manages to kill me, I'd be very, very disappointed in myself. Alright, there we go. Because I managed to live through that entire level without dying. That's kind of impressive, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of intense. But I earned a whole lot of XP from that, so let's do it. Ooh, 26 and 26. Let's go to the 26. Just pick one of those two, I guess. Ooh, wow. Debris? No, not the debris. Although debris is really good because I know it's debris. Don't think I'm stupid or anything. It's really good because if I just dodge the debris, it basically kills all the enemies for me, and I don't really have to deal with them, which is nice. Especially when I can just pick up whatever I effing well please after they're all dead. Ooh, be careful. Okay, good. Okay, there's more. I thought that was the last wave. Okay, dang it! I really wanted that last little Schnardelberger up there. All right, let's clear this rest of this place out. I'm going really ham right now. I can't believe how far I'm getting. And this game just feels really good to play. The satisfaction of blowing up a ship is just really nice in this game. Feels good, plays well. It's a good game. That's really all I can say about it. It's just good. It's good. Go buy it. You'll like it probably if you're into this kind of stuff. If you like any top-down shooters, you'll like this game. Oof, okay, be careful there. Don't F with me. Don't F with me, son. Bolidolabur. I don't know what that was, but don't question me. Ever. Never question me. Ugh. This is turning out to be a pretty long recording, but oh well. Let's go take out the station, because, again, pretty easy. Hopefully they don't get much harder. Can I get much higher? No, don't. Shoot the station more! Focus! Focus your attention on the station turrets! Oh my god, this thing is powerful as butts. Good news is I can just place more turrets whenever I dang well please. I'll just shoot a super bomb at it. Ooh, it's still alive! This is effing madness. But I did get a lot of really powerful items out of it, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Awesome. Now let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Hey, I'm level 20 now. Alright, let's go to this level 26 zone because I think that is the natural progression. It's too risky to just play every single level using Blitz mode, so I'm not going to do that. That's just a scary prospect. Oh, God, there are so many of these little blue nubs. Blue nublets. Okay, can you not hassle my D? Awesome, I did the bonus objective and semi on purpose that time, so that was kind of... Oh, God, let go of me! Let go of me, lady! I'm tired of your dang garbage. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, I'm getting Twitter messages. Leave me alone. I'm recording Gran Vitreous. I actually remember the title. Hey, I didn't even look at the thing until afterward. I was like, wait, did I get it right? But I did. Proud of myself. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, please? News for the... Wait, not news. Money for the poor. Popper. Oh my god, a level 30 boss zone? Could this be it? Alright, get ready. This is your first real fight. Take out the ship and we can move on to the next sector. Alright. Uh-oh. No description. Oh no! It froze! It stopped working! What? No! Did I lose all that progress? Oh man. Alright. Well, I mean, it's still a great game. Don't get me wrong. I'll just start it back up again. Heliocentric Studios made Gran Vitreous. Hopefully I didn't... Did I really lose all of that progress? Oh my god, I think I did. Go to my hangar. Yep, I lost all of it. So that kind of really sucks. Maybe a more in-depth saving system and not only from here would be kind of nice. That makes me a little sad. Oh well, still a good game, and this was a look at anyway our Marksman spots. Hopefully you enjoyed. And you can go look it up on the Desura. Actually, I will do that really quickly. No, not in my own game library, you silly game. Gran Vitreous. Oh. Wait. Stop it! Okay, Gran Vitreous. Go. It is $5. So it's even better. $5, that's a really good price, especially for this kind of game. If you like what you see, and you want to see more, you can go ahead and check this game out. And also subscribe to me on my channel because I cover games like this and many other things every other day or so. I do Let's Plays, all that kind of jazz. If you want to go check me out on the YouTubes, you can do that. Also, I streamed this game last night before I recorded this, and this is probably going to go up, I don't know, probably like tomorrow for my time, so today for your time, which is very strange and very funky. Don't think about it too hard. It'll probably make your mind paradox into an explosion. Anyway, if you want to check out my streams, you can go to twitch.tv/Marksman46. If you want to know when I stream, probably every Monday. No. Wipe that out of your brain. It's not Monday. It's Fridays. It's Saturday nights after about 9:30 PST. You can go to my Twitter, twitter.com/MarkTheMarksman, to know for sure if I'm going to stream or if something went wrong, etc., etc. I am Marksman. And as always, stay frosty.